いします。
The goal is finding a safest high pose for your body type, for your body movement. So this is just one of the knowledge I got for myself, and I just would like to share. So, alright, so お願いします。
お願いします。
So, we're going to start the warm up and just spread out as usual. One of the important things for high pose is arm movement. So now, instead of just swinging like this, I want you guys to really rotate your shoulder blades. Feel your shoulder blades to get close and then get far. Get close and get far by being soft and then move really your shoulder blades. Okay? In high pose, we are going to swing arms, but I don't want you to get hurt, so please exercise your shoulder blades movement here. Alright, and then another one is from here, you just push open. You feel the shoulder blades coming together, but some tension in your back. So, yeah, keep doing that. This is sometimes very hard for certain people, so just really back almost stretching out. Alright? Now another one is go up, and then as much as flat as possible, you just lower, and again this is another way to move your shoulder blades. Alright? Okay. And then go back, just relax. Okay.
Not necessarily. This place is so good. Just that, just the building. We repeated this place 3 times. The first time was when we showed up, and then twice.
Besides shoulder, the most important thing is opening your legs. So I want you to start, stretching inner thighs and just, stretch.
Yeah, that's my goal.
Somebody's struggling. Yeah.
Yeah, no, he has.
So,
Relax. Crap. He's just, with the sensei, and they were, that's my own.
So I want to go into, after class, I think everybody's kind of warm, right? So one of the stretch practice I want you to practice is side rolls, meaning
We used that.
side rolls. But when you go down, I want you guys to really make sure you open and then close. It's not like this, loose opening. Really try to open so that you use the momentum to absorb when you are thrown. And then come back. You don't have to get up. If you can, you can get up. Open and then get up. Or just knees. That's okay. I want you to come back up linear. Don't do 後ろ横回転. Right. Make sure you have the awareness of opening the legs. That's on pose. But if possible, no 後ろ横回転. Meaning just facing and get up this way. then if you choose to do front row version, that's totally fine. Some people do the really front row version of high pose. That's your choice. But I didn't find it very comfortable because front row version, you twist your body to swing the arm, and that's a lot of stress on the body. So my version is, you will see later, my version is really aligned with how your body is already. Meaning this way, and it just rotates. So there's no twist, no torque, no stress.
Yeah.
Okay?
Right.
Alright. 1, 2, 3. And keep going. Whoa, Mel. Too fast, we need to be. But in the speed by paying attention to each other. Alright, so now the other way. So a little bit awareness practice here. You know, Bushiroku Kaike itself is a practice, and then leg opening is one thing. But also I want you to pay attention to each other. Instead of throwing the person hard and you go too fast before Uke is ready. That will hurt the person. So a little bit practice as well. Here, just experiment.
Right.
And I'm going this way.
Right.
And if you can keep going without the pause, that's good. But if
Try to keep
pay
going now,
attention
right?
to each other, where the other.
Right, but you're not saying like ball up.
Right,
You're trying, right.
don't
Okay.
close
So I
out.
was
Right.
confused.
Try to open.
Right, thank you. Okay, go ahead.
Very nice. These ladies are perfect. Good.
Show you a little bit.
Yeah, yes, absolutely, good.
Before we get to it.
Good. From here, we are going to go into actual form of high force. And the 3 elements. So kicking the leg, okay, and head tilting, another thing is another one. And then last one is the arm. So there are 3 sections. Kicking the leg, if this is what I've seen from people who are trying to high fall but they don't execute well is this kicking a leg is very weak. People are afraid and they kind of start crumbling like back for something else. And that's why, high fall in a safe spinning one, it requires us to be standing, not already, hip is kind of backing out or crumbling already. From there, you are not gonna produce, really safe high falls. It's gonna be a hard one because you are much closer to the ground. So you're gonna be standing, that means, leg needs to be kicked up, alright? Then, also to help that, you're gonna also put the head down. And then last part is this arm, but I'm not actually doing front row. So for me, more like this way, this cardio. But anyway, the arm is necessary to do because the arm is the one that touches the mat first. So this one is necessary, but also your kicking leg creates the energy and the head down. So these are 3 things you want to pay attention to. Okay?
Right.
Then first we want to practice just kicking legs. So again with pair, and one person holds the arm. For example, you hold my arm. This is a relationship, when technique is done anyway. So he can hold a hand, and I'm gonna just practice kicking because we don't do this exercise enough. So probably you might feel some discomfort or anything. So you wanna just learn how much your body can do today. You don't need to push more, all right? But just, practice this kicking the leg, because in reality, this is really necessary. I see people who don't do this never really execute good high falls so far, my observation. Then if you can put head neck down, so that, but this one just you need to hold on to it. Then last part is but I want you to just step 1 leg, step 2 leg and head, and step 3 everything, and still don't go anywhere, just hold tight, and then do this to get used to, okay? Right and left, okay?
Right.
All right. Don't pull muscles, please. And if you're comfortable, also you can put the head down as well.
Right. And you're doing it from
Like you
sideways.
can hear, right?
Sideways.
Okay, hey,
That's
hey.
my version,
Hi.
right?
Yeah.
Sometimes two hands. I like 2 hands.
Because you know high pose, you wanna face back to him already. You don't wanna do front row version, at least right now,
Right.
just either way you face back. So the head position, you wanna make sure you are.
I have a question. So with the leg though, am I still then, is this leg coming up or is it almost going to the side? Is that,
Kind of in between, it's
Okay.
not really forward, it's
Right.
not just side, because it's always somewhat diagonal,
okay,
somewhat, yeah.
Right.
So
Right.
that's kind of in between, I cannot define front row or just
right,
side.
but when you say it's not this,
It's
it's
not,
right, okay.
absolutely not, right. And even if you do that, then your head is gonna face really upside down.
Right.
And probably that's gonna make you a little bit disoriented. The reality is, you're facing and looking at the nugget who is doing technique on you and flipping.
Right,
So you're gonna, make sure your head is positioned correctly.
right.
Okay?
Think about how it feels in your body.
But don't look down. Just right. That's where your head should be. Right. Yep. Good. Good. You're getting comfortable with kicking. Okay. I don't want you to twist your body, but like moving this way, can you add the arm? Right, just sideways. So you don't get any pressure in your shoulder, just doing this kind of motion.
I am, yes. Is there not enough that's going on?
No, with the momentum, you're gonna just, hit every, you have high force already in your system, so really.
Yeah, but I wanna do it, I like this stuff.
Wanna do it? Or I just keep doing it?
So,
Right, yeah.
right. Thank you.
Did you do arm shift?
So, sorry, this actually made me think of something else. So with that, should I try to keep this leg straight or?
Almost
Right,
straight.
that almost- okay,
But
so-
you can bend, but you
not that
don't wanna
much.
really.
Exactly, I thought you had said that before, that's why I was curious, but that's kind of what you're talking
Your
about, like
hip
stay.
height should remain pretty much normal
Okay.
place because you need that height to spin, and it's gonna go lower anyway with gravity and head down. So your spinning, center should be around here. But if you start low, then you are so close to
Right.
hit your head on the mat. You don't wanna do that,
Okay,
right?
Right.
Okay, so,
right. Thank you.
but you don't need to be really.
No, but you're
not
I'm not doing that, I'm not
No,
exaggerating it.
not like, front
Correct,
row.
right,
No,
right.
no.
Thank you. Yep. So let's see.
I hope nobody feels the twist or anything in your back or shoulder. You know, this should be very easy for your body because I'm implementing all just natural movement in this. I know you'll be waiting. What are you doing?
I know, I can wait longer.
This is not why I came
Take
here.
your
I will think. So, what I want you to do is, it's same as Aikido. If we can do soft, we can do fast. We don't wanna let the speed take over and then somehow you do high falls. I want you to have a good control over your motion, and therefore, even when it's speedier, you feel comfortable doing it. So being able to do softly in a slower motion is important. This is a way you can really experiment how you are doing. All right? So it's the same thing, but Bob, please. I'm gonna get that. Okay, we did this practice, right? I want the solid, okay, support. All right? So now I want you to go, just support me. As much as possible, you get close and then come out. Do not worry about bending or anything as long as you are not hurt. Alright, just go slow and you get closer how it's like. And then the scary part is you are flipped upside down and you're expecting the bend. And that's the scary part. So go slow, 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 and then come out. And then you just, get used to that feeling. This is really no harder than regular Aikido. Okay? So let's start. Okay. Who wants to go first?
Hey, you want to do a line? I don't mind holding.
And we'll go around.
Yeah.
and do one.
Sounds great. Alright.
The hand is good. So.
Yeah, a little bit balancing. Yeah, good.
And back or?
Yeah, we'll do
wrist
back
or hand?
after. This is good. We can do that. Yeah. Just make sure you put,
I have no idea.
Alright.
I'm so scared.
make sure
Okay.
you, yeah. Nice, look at that.
Yeah, that might be best to show us all.
It's hard to do
Beautiful.
slowly.
Yeah. You kind of, I think, twist a little bit to go into Ushiryoku kaiten. So that's why it's not coming out right straight. But we'll get there.
So maybe I'll do a little more energy.
You
said to do it
Nice.
slow, so.
Beautiful.
The bang is scary.
Nice. That was there.
Still a little off right.
More sideways.
So I want you to imagine to keep kind of going instead of boom right here and then you get the all impact. Just roll.
So this should almost be like landing in the same way we're starting out, correct?
Yeah.
Right.
The the exactly the same thing.
Right, that's
Yes.
cool. Thank you.
Work on my legs.
When you slower, I think you have a little bit hard time. On the other side, you may have a little bit twist. Okay.
That was hard.
That's very good. Control the version. Make sure every format is correct. Very nice. Very nice. I want you to kick more. Yeah. Your legs are a little bit too close, so. Yes. Very good. Very good. So the typical thing we wanna do now, kick the legs backwards, and then you create the space for yourself. All right. Then that also helps the kicking and then going down. So you create a little bit momentum there. And nage or holding person can do just align with the uke's motion, and then if you know the uke's hand goes down, just go with it. Just be support it there. All right. So if I do that, I don't know. I forgot to do this one. So just create a space. And come back. Not that this is the practice version, but let's try.
Right?
Hard. No, that's okay. You wanna imagine we are totally.
I gotta soften up, I know.
You land too soon because your legs are not probably going straight up and then kind of opening up. So don't lower your hip level, okay? And then just good, yes. Nice and hard. No, sorry, I'm reading. I'm gonna give you, the useful advice, but I need you to. Okay. I think your hip kind of starts escaping instead of by doing that, and then somehow your hips kind of escape, so that lowers your entire body. Instead, if you stay still here.
Around us.
Right. Can you move the leg? Right. You wanna create the space to create the momentum for you, for
Right.
yourself. Yes.
Kicking that leg out essentially, right?
And then
Sorry
so
about that.
fast.
Okay.
Yes. As long as you're safe.
Yeah.
the rhythm was great. You just open up to the sideways, but the rhythm was great, opening legs was great.
Then I twist it.
A little bit, yes. Yep, that's that. Okay. So, after you kick, you don't have to rush, right? You just kick, therefore you cannot stop tilting. But you don't, as soon as you kick, you don't need to land on the mat so immediately. You kick, and then you still have the air time. Did you see something?
Yeah,
Yes,
I did.
yeah.
Bigger circle. It's a bigger circle, is what we're after.
Right, bigger
Circle
circle,
bigger.
right. So please do not rush after you kick. The kicking really creates the momentum, but you don't have to go so fast, alright?
はい。
You're. Let's.
Who's next? Uh-oh, what happened? Are you okay?
I'm okay.
Something
Yeah.
got stuck.
No, you don't need to slow down that much, so.
Okay,はい。
And then,
キックのはい。はい。
no more speed.
はい。
Oh, wait, what happened? You started opening up.
This thing
That
like
thing
broke
is-
everything.
Okay, so come back. So you kick and then stop there because she's holding, so you don't have to kick, and then you do the same thing. You did before, right? That's okay. Uh-oh. You start opening up this way, so. You kick, right? You kick and you stop there. Stop there, and then let's go do the small, slow version. You did it already before. Right? I don't know, you are getting weird angle habit. Then no kicking. Let's try no kicking. Can you try the other side because you're doing the same side, so probably the body is tired. No kicking. Yeah, okay. I can notice always left side is a little bit
Yeah.
easy, right?
Right side is
Okay, so maybe left side next time no kicking and then go back to slow version, yeah. And then whoever. Alright, Bob, imagine
Big.
you're like a fairy. Really, I'm serious.
kind of hard to in a tutu or something.
Alright.
Tooth
Oh my God, I'm the best interferer.
Nice.
Very very.
Nice. That last part is if you let go with the hand and then let your body,
Oh, continue?
yeah.
Out, more out?
It seems that this one is the one that holds you back.
Okay.
So as soon as you feel safe at some point, you let go and keep going with the motion. Yeah, right. You are too close to the mat. I think you are not holding up enough. As soon as you start, you kind of crumbles,
Already
right? Yeah. So you want to be strong to stay up.
Anxious fairy.
Look at that! You came out beautifully. You already done? open up, but I think this side is a good side for you.
Yeah, it is,
Okay,
100%.
I see that. I like that. Alright, so next one is a little bit of momentum from nugget. Are you ready for that?
Right.
Okay, so now we used to do this practice, when I was practicing. You gave me a little bit snap.
Snap. Like a cut?
Right, right, yeah, that type of thing. So now you don't need to really do the kicking part.
Okay.
The nugget is gonna give you the energy, and that's the kind of cue. Okay, this is the time I like to. Alright, you really wanna pay attention to each other. Motion and then don't create anything. Relax. Look at that.
That's a good sign.
Hey.
Wrist open.
I felt a little something in your wrist, was that
No,
right?
that's okay.
Okay.
Very nice. And please remember how now is flowing. That's what you want all to do to each other. That's
Right.
okay. That's okay. You did good.
Oh, that's fine.
Very good. But that sounded hard, but
Yeah, it kind of felt over.
very nice. Very nice. That side is really good. That was too low.
Too low?
for her.
Sorry.
Right, she needs a little bit.
Sorry. May I try again? Sorry. Thank you. Okay.
You need a snap and then quick. Nice. For his body type, you
Right,
that
yeah.
was- that was again.
That felt better on that side.
Visual.
That felt okay?
It felt good.
Thank
Yeah.
you. Okay. Thank
So a little bit more snap. But gentle. How
Okay,
how
how's
do
your
you
wrist?
feel? That was too high?
It was fine.
Oh, yes.
It probably doesn't look very pretty.
Okay.
I'm ready.
Right, pay attention to that sideways, but then like a sideways, but then you look at that, okay, and then really spin just this way, okay? You got off the mat, okay? But can you sit, yeah,
Right.
they need a mat, you know, so.
Well, the dynamics are different now.
I think your head is not going down, your head is spinning out. That's the whole body spins out. You wanna make sure your head is, it's the most scary feeling. Your head goes down straight is the really scary part. But that's when you are able to have a much softer landing in there. And the nugget is supposed to be holding you, so you're not gonna hit your head. Really, you wouldn't. Alright? But if you get over this here part, then the rest is easy.
Okay.
Okay, so if you kind of spin, you come here and yet you spin out.
Oh, yeah.
That's why whole body opens up.
Okay.
Instead, if you go
Keep it,
down,
keep it
then
in the same
actually
plane.
you have the nice air punch. Alright, you want to try it?
That head is really crucial.
It
Really
is.
look.
That was pretty tricky. You have to stay on the mat.
Right?
Or maybe you wanna try one more as well.
The scary side?
That head down. Yes, absolutely. Head down, straight down.
It makes a
Go
difference.
slow,
to
go
that.
slow. Straight down.
As soon as you turn, yeah, you see the whole body.
It was much better than the opening up. So, yeah.
Yes.
So you need to understand that he needs to go this way, right? Like you've been practicing. So that's the one you need to create for him as well. So unless we throw, we will never learn. So
Do I keep holding or should I let them go?
how do you feel, guys?
Yeah, I think once you hit the ground, I say let go instead of like, because then you get to the pulling feeling. And
Okay.
so once they're hitting the ground, it's.
Well, let them decide. Okay. Good. That was good.
Okay.
Good. Getting better. Next. Oh, but I think I see more energy coming out, so that's good. For high pose, certain techniques should be modified a little bit so that the momentum is there, but no injury kind of associated with those. For example, if she gives me shihonage, right?
If I give it to you.
No, you're gonna give me shihonage.
Oh.
Right? If she does the normal version, and then try to force me in speed to do high force, that's very hard for me to take. And oftentimes I would probably get certain level of injuries because I'm not the high level. So for the safe practice, I want her to throw me. Yeah, go ahead. That means the arm is kind of straight, relaxed, and she still does the shihonage, but now I have the time to get into the position and to take it. And we didn't talk about the positioning yet, but
Next week's class.
that's another, part, So we have a lot of layers to do that, but hopefully today you get to kind of taste, at least my version of a high pose, and hopefully you guys have fun. Alright? That's that.
Right.
ありが
どう
とうございます。
もありがとうございました。